Hi there, Vivi again. If you're self-publishing or planning to self-publish, this is just an overview of the self-publishing process and the 5 stages and basically the things that you will need to have prepared before you actually self-publish. So let's talk about the 5 stages of self-publishing. Obviously, those come after you've written your book, so I hope you have your book written. The stages are 1. Editing, 2. Book formatting, 3. Book cover, 4. The publishing stage itself, and 5. Marketing. So you will have to do a lot of those things before you actually get to the publishing part of your book, which is probably gonna take and if you view the self-publishing process in time, the publishing part itself is gonna be this tiny little block of time and everything else is gonna be months and months. So just be warned that you will need some time before you self-publish, unless you're publishing on a zero budget and doing everything yourself and you've done this before, which I have, and then you can do it in a few days. But I do not recommend doing that because I'll explain why. So the first thing you need to do is edit your book, whether you're gonna use a software, whether you're going to hire a professional editor, and there are a few types of editors, let me tell you. That's for another video. And after the edit, you're going to need your book formatted for ebook and for print. Again, you can hire someone or use a very good software like Vellum, which is for Mac users, and Atticus, which is for Windows users. After the formatting part, or during the formatting part, comes the book cover. This also takes time if you're working with a professional book cover designer like myself. And for example, if it takes you a couple of months or even more, it's good to do the formatting at the same time so that when your designer is ready to do the final step, which is the paperback cover, you'll be able to give them the exact specifications like trim and spine size from the formatting, because those things come from the formatting. So once you have your book formatted and you have the PDF, you'll be able to say how many pages your book is, and your book cover designer will figure out what the spine size is and send you your final paperback book cover document. And now that you have edited your book, formatted your book, gotten a book cover, you have to do some marketing, my friend. You can publish your book, but I would argue that actually marketing comes before the publishing part. And let me tell you why. If you publish your book right now to crickets, I mean, that's not very ideal, is it? A lot of people think, well, I'm gonna publish and they will come. That's not how it usually happens. I mean, if you already have a big, huge audience on YouTube or Twitter or whatever your audience is, and they're excited about your book, then yeah, that's great. But even if you have a huge audience and you've never mentioned your book, that's gonna be awkward to mention, usually the marketing should begin months before the publishing date, where you start building buzz of the book, with the cover reveal and revealing tiny little scenes, snippets, and just talking about it, sharing the process, just showing the unboxing, just really exciting things. And when you're sharing these things with your audience, you're getting them excited too. And when you finally publish, you're gonna have people who want to get the book. Other than building your audience and building buzz around your book, on the marketing part, it's good to make sure that you have reviews, if you can, even before the publishing date. That's achieved with ARCs, so advanced reader copies, sending them to people and them giving you reviews before you've published, so you can add those to your Amazon, to wherever. Another way to get reviews before the publishing date is to do a pre-order of your book. However, if you do a pre-order for your book, for example, now you can pre-order my book even though it's coming a month later, you really should incentivize people to buy it now. they should already be excited, because if no one's excited, if you're not talking about your book, if there's no one, basically a pre-order is not going to work. I'm just saying the marketing should really start months before the publishing date. So basically then the stages would be editing, book formatting, book cover, marketing, and then publishing, because you've already built the buzz, you've already gotten people excited, you've already collected some book reviews, and that's amazing. Now you can publish your book. And obviously there are launch strategies and there are book marketing strategies after the publication date, so that's generally after your book has been published, but we'll talk about those another time. And the final stage, or the next to final stage, is the publishing itself, which doesn't take a lot of time. I have videos about this step, and I will create more in-depth videos about how to publish your book and where to publish your book, so I'm gonna link that below as well. And the publishing step is just a matter of deciding where to do it. So obviously Amazon is the first place you go. KDP is Kindle Direct Publishing, is the way you publish on Amazon, and it's kdp.amazon.com. You sign up there and then you can publish whatever you want. And other than Amazon, you can spread your wings wide around other retailers and bookstores and even libraries, but I talk about this in another video where I explain exactly how to do that, how to publish wide. And yeah, basically I just wanted to explain the kind of process that you go through when you self-publish your book. And I can't wait to share every single part of my self-publishing journey with you. I've already shared some videos in the playlist below. I'm just gonna put it below in the description and maybe in a card somewhere. And check that out, and maybe save the playlist so you don't lose it, and maybe subscribe to my channel so you don't miss on any self-publishing videos. I am so happy that I'm on this journey with you. It's going to be amazing! What about you? Have you self-published before? Are you about to? Do you have any questions? Let me know in the comments and let's be friends. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!